Hello, my little shadows, and greetings from the other side. The name's Victoria Skylar, but you already knew that. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Anyways, as you can see from the title of this video, I am drawing 4 of the standard sides as playing cards. First things first, if you are not familiar with the standard side series, disclaimer, I do not own standard sides. All rights go to Thomas Sanders. I'll leave a link to his channel and the standard side series in the description box below. Go check him out if you haven't already. Okay, so back to the speed paint. I know that this is a weird idea, but let me explain things. Basically, I came up with the idea of drawing characters as tarot cards, you know, the fortune telling card things. Then I remembered from a Casino Cups comic dub, linked to one of the dubs and the original comic in the description box below, that playing cards had their own meanings as well, as in each suit of the cards has its own general meaning, and each number or character card has its own more specific meaning. I then did some research on both types of cards and managed to find the meaning of all 53 playing cards, including the Joker, and 114 tarot and Leo cards, and a lot more. I originally wanted to start off this little series with drawing the standard sides, including the dark sides, Rami and Dr. Bikani as tarot cards, but there was just too many and each character could fit as multiple cards, so I'll do that later when I've understood the meanings behind the tarot cards a little better. Okay, with that long introduction done, let's get into why I chose each card for each character. So if you couldn't already tell, I chose the Ace of Clubs for Roman. From what my research told me, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, the club represents action, passion, and inspiration. As for the Ace of Clubs, it represents spark of inspiration, passion, a new love affair, the idea for a business, or life change. As any Sanders Sides fan knows, Roman is Thomas's creativity. He is constantly thinking of new ideas to help Thomas achieve his hopes and dreams, and he has great passion for theater and Disney. The only aspect I wasn't so sure about was the new love affair part, but I think it fits him as well because although he himself is not looking for love, he does try to help Thomas get a new boyfriend, I think. I mean, he did say in the Can Lying Be Good episode, this guy was so flippin' cute. I mean, who knows? He might be the prince of your dreams other than this prince of your dreams. It was worth it to stick around. So yeah, that pretty much sums up Roman. As for Logan, I chose the two of diamonds. Diamonds relate to the material world, all that we see and touch. By the way, when explaining the meanings, I'm directly quoting what I found, just thought I should put it out there. They cover such areas as money, work, practical objects, home, etc., etc. Diamonds can also represent the practical aspects of relationships. The two of diamonds represent balancing the budget and time management, juggling resources. Now, I'll admit, I was between this and the four of diamonds, which means guarding resources, not socializing, holding oneself apart from society. At the end, I chose the two diamonds instead because of 1, the time management part. Logan is constantly nagging Thomas by keeping a proper timetable and uploading videos at already set points of time. And 2, the holding oneself apart from society part. I thought about it and realized that even though Logan had said, wait, that was an option, I didn't even have to take part in this at all in the fitting in episode, I wouldn't say Logan holds himself apart from society. Sure, he doesn't really care for it, but he does actively participate in group activities with Thomas and the other sides, other than the time everyone turned into puppets, but he joined in the end, so that settles Mr. Logan Logic Sanders. Virgil. Oh, a little anxious Virgil. He was even harder to place. I was originally going to put him as one of the heart cards, and I was between the 4 of hearts, 5 of hearts, 7 of hearts, and 8 of hearts, but then I changed him into be a spade card instead because all 4 of the cards previously mentioned did not fit him. Why? Long story short, after some pondering, I just felt like none of them really fit him, so I made him one of the spades instead. Spades are connected to thought and communication, all the activity that goes in our minds, head stuff. Now, I know it sounds like Logan, but it fits Virgil as well. Virgil is Thomas's anxiety, the little voice, or sometimes loud screech, in his head that constantly gives him worries. I was between the 6 of spades and the 9 of spades. The 6 of spades represents moving on, a change of direction, travel, putting the past behind you, whereas the 9 of spades represents nightmare, repetitive thoughts, problems, anxiety, and depression. Quite honestly, I landed on the 9 of spades in the end because he had anxiety in it, and as I said previously, Virgil is the embodiment of Thomas's anxiety. And now comes to our final side of the day, Patton. I placed him as the Queen of Hearts. Now, I'll be honest, this took quite a while to figure out as well. Hearts represents emotions, feelings, fulfillment, and of course, love and loss. I know, the suit of hearts is so obviously Patton, why did I consider putting Virgil in here? The answer to that is that I was also going with the elements associated to each suit. If you watch the Standard Sides Q&A, I'll leave a link in the description, you'll know that the sides were asked who would bend what element as a reference to Avatar The Last Airbender. Roman answered fire, which is associated with clubs, Logan answered earth, which is associated with diamonds, Virgil answered water, which is associated with hearts, and Patton answered air, which is associated with spades. And well, you saw, heard, how well I managed to place Virgil into the suit of hearts, so I ended up switching his suit with Patton. So I won't really elaborate on all the cards I consider Patton to fit as because that would require me explaining almost every card in the suit of hearts, so I'll just explain the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts represents someone to turn to. She offers emotional support, a listening ear. Watch out for darker undercurrents, she may have problems of her own. So as you can see in the series, Patton, Thomas's morality, is always there for Thomas and the other sides, but as we found out from the episode moving on, he had a lot of things going on himself and was resorting to repression. Whoa, that took way longer than I expected. So yeah, that's 4 of the standard sides as playing cards. I'll probably do Remy, Piccani, Deceit, and Remus after I figure out which card suits them. Feel free to let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you agree with my choices? Did you disagree with them? Did you find that there are other cards that represent the sides better than the ones I chose? Or if you want, comment down what character you want me to draw and or what cards you think would suit them the best. That is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, my little shadows, farewell and sweet nightmares. Bye!